the evolution has been extraordinary and just over the past 10, 15 years. So we started from being an expensive test where we were guessing what the gene could be, what the defective gene could be according to what the patient and the families were showing. And then if that test was negative, we were considering about going to a different test to check for another gene that could be responsible for that process. So that was expensive and often time consuming because we're not finding the mutations on the initial try. So this has evolved to having more genes that are responsible for diseases, as we learn from, and those genes packaged within tests are now encompass a number of genes that are being tested at the same time, what we call multi-gene panel tests. These are now the ones that we are commonly using. They allow us to really test for different genes that can be responsible for similar cancer susceptibilities. And therefore, they really led us to be much more efficient in terms of diagnostics. So that really has revolutionized how we do genetic testing, and it has allowed us to really be much more efficient when it comes to genetic testing. So changes are happening; they're happening fast. And the capacity of these panels to incorporate new genetic defects that we're learning every day that are responsible for cancer susceptibility are easily incorporated. And that also let us recheck on patients who were tested several years ago, and some of those genes were not discovered by that time yet. So we can go back to these individuals who tested negative at that time and double check, see if those new mutations that have been discovered are actually the ones that are causing their cancer predisposition. And so again, I think that whoever got information 2 years ago, it's already different nowadays, and probably in 2 years, it's still going to be different. Therefore, it's an active field that we really need to make sure that our patients do understand that our knowledge keeps evolving, and we need to really keep in touch with our patients so they can actually benefit from their new knowledge.